The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with REBURGER.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Tuesday afternoon. It is the 17th of February 2026, and you, my friends, as ever, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by REBURGER.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options. REBURGER are redefining the norm.
Great stuff. Speaking of which, g'day, Mogey, you stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bitch. You know how to tempt a man, don't you, Hoyte J? You come strolling in here wearing your Lotus shirt, unbuttoned down to the navel, your ruddy chest skin hanging out.
I do have ruddy chest skin, eh? I've noticed that myself.
That's what I love about you, man.
Yeah.
Well, and so do I, because my daughter says to me, Dad, you're so sunburned. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
She goes, your chest, it's really red. I'm like, what? She goes, you got to wear suntan lotion when you're in the sun. It's like, I haven't been in the sun for about 3 months.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm old.
Yeah.
So that's what's happened when you get old is...
You get ruddy chest skin.
Oh.
Yes.
Looks like, have you seen, you would have seen a naked chicken before, you pervy bastard.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it's got those like dimples and that on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Dimply and ruddy.
I'm just getting ruddier and ruddier. G'day, Keyzie. I tell you who's not ruddy. Who's got beautiful skin. It's old Keyzie.
Hi, Jase. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. I thought I'd jump in there before any insults snuck their way into
Nah,
the...
No,
he's turned
not
a
at all.
page. He's all about your beautiful skin.
Just lovely.
Thanks, mate. I actually said to my wife today, I was just like... I was chatting to the fellas on yesterday's show and they said I should grow a beard. And she was just like, ooh,
Yeah.
no, that's disgusting.
But why can't you try it, Keyzie? Why won't she let you even try something
That's what I
new?
said to her.
Yeah, but she just shuts it down.
She shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an abusive relationship, Keyzie, and I want you to know that, man.
Is it?
It is.
I tell you
And
what.
it's not okay.
I tell you what you should do, Keyzie. Come and live with me and my wife, and we'll let you grow a beard and just be your own person for a month.
You be you.
You be you, and then, go back to your wife afterwards and see how she
So
feels
I'm
about
gonna
it.
go talk to my wife and hey babe, I'm just gonna go move in with Hoyte J for a month and grow a beard.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, totally, man.
Yeah, great stuff. I tell you what, speaking of... I'm fine, by the way, fellas. Thanks for asking.
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
You want stars? We've got stars. Later on in the Big Show, we'll be interviewing one half of Flight of the Conchords Academy Award-winning Bret McKenzie.
Oh,
Great New
yeah.
Zealander.
Brett's going on tour, so stay tuned for that chat. Looking forward to it. There'll be a little bit of housewarming gift idea chat.
Oh, yes.
A little bit of that.
That's ahead of our housewarming for Jase this Friday.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll be interested to get into that chat. There's also a little bit of Jase has had another debacle in the city, and we're going to be getting plenty of these sort of chats as time goes on. But I also want to get into the fact that last night I had a dream
Oh, yeah.
about a member of the Big Show.
Ooh, wonder who it
But I'm not
was.
going to tell you because I'm just going to tease it, all right?
The
and then
members
people will come
member?
back and listen. Pardon me?
Was it the members member?
The members member.
Or was it just a member of the Big Show?
Oh,
just-
the members. But well, I don't want to give anything away.
Okay, yeah, look forward to that. So, huge show, in other words. But let's get into a bit of talk.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time 16 minutes past 4 o'clock. And fellas, I had an absolute debacle this morning at the Hoyte J apartment threshold household.
Right. What
What was that
happened?
last bit? Threshold household.
Yeah, I just meant household, not threshold.
It's a really weird way to phrase it. Is this at your apartment in the city?
Yeah, man.
With Hoyte J.
I woke up this morning, beautiful morning it was too, fellas.
Oh, God, yeah.
And my beautiful wife brought me in a lovely coffee. And
I'll stop you there. Very beautiful wife.
Very beautiful wife. Brought me in a coffee. Great start to the day. Pulled back my king-like curtains, shining out there beautiful. My wife, she went to work, My daughter went with her because she was, she volunteers helping with horses and stuff. So the apartment was mine. Now, I've slipped into a really nice routine since I've moved into the city. I have my morning coffee, I have a shower, then I get all my bits and pieces together, put my little rucksack on, put my headphones on, get a playlist, and just cruise around the city with tunes pumping in my head. And I was very much looking forward to that. So I got my headphones, got my playlist, yeah, good stuff. Oh, hang about. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Now, let me tell you this. My keys reside in the same place every single day. My wife and I keep our keys in one place in the bedroom when we get back from our day.
Don't you have it on your belt on like a giant sort of ring?
No, Keyzie, I do not.
Right, okay.
And that's a surprise to me because I would have thought that you would often lose your keys because you're a little bit absent-minded.
Sure. No, I'm actually pretty good. It's been a long time since I've lost keys. So I go to our little posse.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, they're not there. That's weird. Go to the kitchen bench. Oh, they're not there. That's weird. Go to the kitchen table. Oh, they're not there. That's weird. So I'm beginning to get a little bit, effy and jeffy. Not too bad. Just, they'll be somewhere lying around. An hour later, I still haven't found them, and I'm very strongly effing and jeffing by this point. I then text my lovely, beautiful, gorgeous wife and say, darling, perchance, do you know where my keys are?
Tell me you didn't say perchance.
Yes, I said perchance.
Oh, my God.
Do you know where my keys are? Did she respond to me immediately? No, because she was
at
working.
Work. Yeah.
45 minutes later, she goes, no idea. They're not beside the bed.
Oh, do you like that? Do you like it when you get that suggestion? So that's the place where you always put it.
Yes.
You've texted to say, where is it?
Yes.
Where are my keys? And then they ask you if you've looked in the one place that they always are. There's something, even though I know they're helping, that does annoy me. Because obviously
not there.
I looked there.
Yes, but they're not there.
But did that annoy you?
It annoyed me a little bit.
Right, okay.
And I was like, well, obviously that's where I look because that's where we put them. And then I texted back and said, nope, nada, zero, zip. I've looked everywhere. I can't find them. And she said, I've got to go, but I'll have a look in my bag later on. And I'm like, later on?
Because you had important stuff to go and do, right?
Well, I had a morning all planned out, a few errands to run. So I did another half hour. I went in rubbish bins. I went on the couch. I looked under couches, under duvets, under everything. I text my wife back and I said to her, I'm very confident my keys are not in the apartment. And she texts back and goes, weird. And I'm like, oh, jeez. Yeah. Then she texts me back and goes, good news.
Nah.
They're not in my bag. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not good news.
Well, good news, they're not in my bag.
Yeah, because she thought she might have taken them with her.
Yeah, right.
Inadvertently. And so I was like, oh, my God. Now, you got to understand, I can't get in and out of the apartment. I can't do anything.
You can get out.
I can get out, but I can't get back in. So I'm a prisoner in my own home. I can't move.
Yeah.
So I look around again, and then I text her back and I go, what about in the car? And she said, why would they be in the car? And I said, well, I don't know, but I'm running out of options here. My daughter had the car, so I texted her and said, can you look in the car and see if they're in the car? And she said, yeah, I'm just busy right now, but in half an hour I'll have a look. Effing and jeffing again. Looking around, couldn't find them. Then I get a text back from my daughter saying, they're here. They're in the car. Now, in order for them to get in the car, my wife would have had them 3 times in her possession. She would have then had to get in her car and take the keys and put them in her car.
Yeah.
And my keys are substantially bigger and bulkier than her keys.
She's taking
So
the piss.
she did that. Then she said, the good news is we've got a spare car key, so you can go and get your car and drive out and come and get them.
Don't throw stuff at the studio.
Filthy. So I had to drive all the way back out. I couldn't get in because, of course, the swab to get into the car park is on my bloody car keys.
So do you have the keys now?
I do, but I had to drive to West Auckland to get them.
How far is that drive?
An hour and a half.
Bullshit. 15. Oh, well, you got them now, man. Listen,
That is annoying,
It ruined my morning,
Yeah.
fellas.
Just
So
make
whose
sure.
fault is it?
It's my wife's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, she's beautiful. She's attractive. She's...
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Muse there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:30.
If you just joined us, Hoyte J just told a tale of his morning, which involved him being locked inside his apartment, effing and jeffing for about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, about that.
Because someone had taken off in your car with your car keys. Sometimes the listeners here at Radio Hauraki are great. They do help us out. Someone here's actually got some great advice, Jase, on 3483. Did you look in your massive honker? It's got the keys.
Question. That's a good question.
Did you check it?
Fellas, I had a bit of a shocker the other day as well, actually, if I'm honest with you.
Joking.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't happen much, man. It doesn't happen much. But there's a bit of a backstory to this sick story I'm about to tell. So I came home and my wife was cleaning up our bed, having to dry it out because my daughter had taken her water bottle, which she always has with her, and she had chucked it on our bed at some point, on my side of the bed, might I add, and the entire bottle just leaked out all through the duvet, all through the sheets, my pillows, the wool rest thingy underneath, all of that. So when I got home, they'd spent a bit of time trying to dry that up, and it was I don't care. You won't stress me out, Keyzie.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you care.
Don't worry about me, man. I didn't hit the roof. Honestly, I didn't care at all. And then later that, look, we have a beautiful evening, eating delicious food and watching, Come Dine With Me, and then going to bed at about 8 o'clock. Because that's how I live my life.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get into bed and I'm pulling up the sheets and I'm like, well, you haven't done a very good job here because these sheets and this duvet are still soaking wet. And so anyway, I'm like, look, it's absolutely saturated. So now as I pulled it up and it's all over my face and everything. And my wife's like, no, I'm sure we've tried it out. It's completely fine. And then I smelled it and I realised it was a cat piss. From my cat.
And that's not a mild smelling urination either.
Now, when I tell you that cat piss was on my lips, I ain't lying.
Old piss lips Mogey.
Now, that cat, I love that cat.
What's its name again?
Bird shit Chris.
Bird shit Chris.
Once again, that name was chosen by the listeners of the Hauraki.
What a
Now,
surprise.
what happened there was Keyzie was called Birdshit Chris when he was a young fella. He didn't like the name being used, so we said it's too good a name to not be used. Let's call my cat Birdshit Chris. And the audience agreed.
Yes.
So I ended up there with the cat piss on my face and on my chest and neck, and I had to go and wash myself.
Do you realise what your new nickname is?
Birdshit Chris.
No, your new nickname is Cat Piss Mogey, but because your cat's name is Birdshit Chris, it's like Birdshit Chris Piss Mogey. That's your new nickname.
I'm fine with that. I mean, when the shoe fits, man, you just got to wear it. Have you ever had that, fellas? Have you ever had
cat piss on my
cat
face?
piss in your mouth and that? Just have a think. Any of the listeners out there, 3483, you ever had any cat's piss in your face?
Not on my face.
I remember one time I was in the shower
Yeah.
and I stepped out onto the bath mat and it was already wet. And I was like, what the hell? It turns out my cat Smudge had done wheeze on the bath mat.
Oh, that's disgusting. Do you get wheeze on your feet?
Yeah.
That's so
I
gross.
hopped back in the shower and washed it off.
Oh, yeah, and then you got
Bullshit
back out and stood on it again.
Yeah. Actually, I was kind of trapped in the shower. You're right.
Well, that makes me feel heaps better.
Yeah. I mean, that's way worse than having it all over your face.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
I want
I actually think that's my favourite sting. There's something about it that just tickles my fancy.
I like that it just comes out of a song straight away into Who Wants REBURGER?
It appeals to me on so many levels.
Mogey stayed quiet. He hates it.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I just like hearing you guys happy, man.
Yeah,
I'm loving
that's
it.
true, man.
This is so cool.
It's been a tough day. Hey, whenever you hear this sting in the middle of a song,
Yum.
give us a call on 0800 Hauraki. I tell you who did do that, and that's Lucas. G'day, Lucas, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, mate. Who wants REBURGER?
That's pretty good,
That's not bad.
Wow.
man. That was good.
I thought you'd played it again.
But this is the thing. AI is very good at this sort of thing, aren't
Oh,
they?
so you think Lucas
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
AI?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
AI.
okay. Interesting. How's your day going, Lucas?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks, Jase. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Now, you're going to have to go through the AI test. Keysie's going to ask you some questions just to figure out if you're AI or not, all right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, first question on the AI test. What do you do for a crust?
Diesel mechanic.
Backbone. Love my diesel mechanic work.
Yeah, can't get AI to do that, mate.
No, bloody oats.
Bloody oats.
Bloody oats, mate.
Lucas, what's for tea tonight, man?
It's a good question. I haven't.
He's Googling it.
Haven't asked the missus, so I don't know.
Yeah, right, okay, I don't know. Would an AI probably would make something up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say
that's
so.
right.
They'd be quick off the mark there.
I don't know if AI is as sexist as Lucas.
Hey,
Tomorrow I cook dinner.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, good on you, mate.
AI wouldn't cook dinner on a Wednesday. I don't think.
No, that's true.
One day a week, Lucas? Yeah.
Hey, Lucas,
Yeah.
or should I say AI, how often do you
Yeah, mate.
floss?
Not often.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've just
yeah.
gone to the dentist and they've told me I need to do it more, so...
Yeah,
there
They
you go,
always
mate.
say that, though, man.
They do.
That's
That's
just
big teeth coming
big
at you.
teeth, yeah. Conspiracy.
I'd say probably 10 times in my life.
In your life.
I thought you were going to say a year.
And how old are you, Lucas?
24.
Yeah,
You're,
okay, not
You're a
bad.
backbone.
You're a backbone, man.
Once every 2.5 years, get the old floss out. Hey, what colour are your undies, Lucas?
Actually, they're actually like a turquoise blue today, mate.
Oh, sexy. Hot.
Nice. And last question.
Yeah.
What's your deepest fear?
I would not be too stoked to be stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
That's nice.
Water. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Lucas, congratulations, mate. You can confirm you are not AI.
Yeah, good
That
stuff.
was good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that's
Thanks,
great.
chicken.
And as you aren't AI, we can send you a REBURGER voucher, all right? So you hold the line and old Pugson will sort you out.
Beauty. Thanks, guys.
Good on you,
mate.
mate.
Lucas is thrilled.
That would be a gnarly. I've started watching this guy on YouTube. He's a young Kiwi bloke, and he's a kayak fisherman, and he is probably 21, 22, and it's called Van Life or something. And he just goes out on his kayak and catches massive kingies and snapper. He's extraordinary. His camera work is amazing, but he's often attacked by sharks.
Right.
And we're talking big bastards, and he's right out in the water there. That would be pretty terrifying if you're in deep water and you're getting surrounded by sharks, for example.
Yeah, it'd be all good, so.
Or just having to tread water for a long time. You know, that would
Yes.
be
Well,
terrifying.
that was that one in Aussie, wasn't it, the other day? A couple of weeks
The
ago.
kid.
Yeah, the kids. So mum and the kids. I don't know. I didn't quite get onto how they found themselves in the middle of the ocean. But mum there sent one of the kids back. He was 12 or 13.
Yeah, 13-year-old.
4K swim back to land to call for help.
Wow.
And he crawled out of the ocean, and then people came over to say, "What's up?" He's like, "We got to send help for my mum and my brother. I think it was little brother."
Yeah.
And he saved them all. What a hero!
Yeah,
What a
that's pretty
backbone.
awesome, eh?
It's not bad, man.
That's pretty
Good.
awesome.
Well, it's not pretty. It's
It's
awesome.
okay.
It's okay, Keyzie.
He's
It's not that big a
saved-
deal.
He's an Aussie.
He saved their lives.
Come on, man. There's guns. Roses.
Hang on, can you even swim?
Really badly.
Yeah, right. Okay.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Guns. Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Right now, it's time for some TV chat. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, I keep forgetting just the
Yeah.
But that's how it starts. That's how it starts, fellas. Hey, over the weekend, I finally got to watch One Battle After Another.
Oh, nice.
It's directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Sean Pennywise. Yeah, it's all right, to be honest with you. It's good. I liked it, but it didn't meet up to the hype that everyone just absolutely loved it. So I was a bit gutted about that, but I've also watched Paul Thomas Anderson films before where I haven't really been into them on the first watch, but then I've loved them later. And I'm hoping that's the case with this. Like that happened with There Will Be Blood.
I really want to watch that.
Very, very good. Very good. But I hated it the first time, but I was massively hungover. But I wasn't hungover this time. I just sort of found that it was a bunch of stuff happening. It looked great, and great acting. Leonardo was very funny. Benicio was great. It was all great. But it just seemed to be a bunch of things happening, and there wasn't really any kind of character development happening at all. It was just, yeah. So 3 stars, 3 buzzies for old Mogey.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Pugs looks like he wants to stab you.
Have you watched Train Dreams yet?
No.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Have you watched the Ben Stokes documentary?
It changed me, actually. I watched a series called The Abandons on Netflix there. It's set in 1850s in Washington on the frontier. 2 matriarchs fighting it out, one rich, one poor. Gillian Anderson is the rich one, and what's her name, Lena Headey, who played Cersei, is the poor sort of, and there's the 2 matriarchs sort of fighting out, lots of Western kind of action going on. Let me just say, there's a lot of scenes that are in the dark, like at night time, or there's scenes in barns or in bars, very dark, so dark that you cannot actually see what the bloody hell is going on.
Jase has moved to a new apartment with a giant window next to the TV. What are the curtains like?
Brilliant.
Really? Best in the world, number one?
And it's a great TV, great clarity of picture, and I'm watching this going, I can't see what the bloody hell is going on.
I still think you're looking at your microwave
and
TV.
I wonder, and in situations like that, so many scenes like that where you just can't make out what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, surely they watched it and went, is anyone else finding this really hard to see? Because I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe they couldn't afford a lighting director.
It's so weird. So because of that, 2 buzzies.
Wow.
1.8 buzzies.
That's pretty good for something you can't see.
Yeah. I mean, the rest of it is okay. It's not amazing. It's,
Are you sure you weren't...
It's kind of pap.
Are you sure you weren't watching an audiobook?
Yes, Keyzie.
On Friday, do you recall that my wife and I were choosing between watching The Green Mile or the Pike River movie?
Yes.
We watched the trailer for both. I watched the Pike River movie and I said, look, it looks excellent. I've heard it's great. Amazing performances from some brilliant Kiwi actors. It looks depressing. And I'm not in the mood for that. And then she was like, yeah, fair enough. And then we watched the Green Mile trailer and I was like, that's more like it because I know it's a great film.
Great film.
And then we went to hire that. It was going to cost $5 or something. That's fine. And then she was like, oh, is that by the same guy who made The Shawshank Redemption? And I was like, yes. And she's like, oh, let's watch that. I've only seen that once, and it was ages ago. And so we watched The Shawshank Redemption.
All right.
If you haven't seen it, right? Everyone knows about it. Yeah. It is the best film I have ever seen. And it's a
great movie.
Seriously, like, if you're listening and you go, yeah, whatever. But like, if you haven't seen it, watch it immediately. Holy shit, it is good. And I have seen it a billion times.
We were going to watch it. My wife said, we should put that on when I had Grandma Sue stay. And I was like, there are some scenes that are quite confronting.
There are.
I think we'll give it a miss.
A couple, with the sisters.
And I think The Green Mile is going to freak your wife out a little bit too, because there's some scenes in that are a bit sort of, ooh.
Especially the electric chair scene. Yes, I'm aware of that. But yeah, but if you haven't seen The Shawshank Redemption, watch the frickin' thing. It is the best film ever made.
The mouse scene?
Yeah.
In the prison there?
Yeah, well, I don't want to spoil the whole movie, man. Hey, what's coming up after 5, Jase?
Bret McKenzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Tuesday afternoon. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by REBURGER.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with REBURGER.
He loves it, eh, that guy?
Rum diddly umptious.
That guy loves it.
He does. I might actually, because my wife's rehearsing her play tonight, I might do a bit of REBURGER action. I mean, it's. I don't want to say it's kind of bachelor food.
Yeah.
Because it's more than that.
It's
so much more.
It's so much more than that, Jase.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's family food. Yes. It's coupley food.
It's celebration food.
It's just
commiseration food.
Just chilling out. I'm going to eat some REBURGER.
It's a burger restaurant.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that probably best sums
Eat
it
in
up.
or take away. Yeah.
Speaking of which, fellas, coming up this Friday, of course, I've invited you over to my pad to have a few nibbles.
Is there something, because yes, it's great, you're inviting us all around, we're all bringing our partners, we're going to have a little housewarming sort of shindig for you. Nothing massive. We have to be done by 7:45 because the locals like to go and sleep by then. Well, it takes 20 minutes to walk there from here.
Yeah, so it'll be a good 25 minutes. Wolf down your food and piss off. Hey, Mogey.
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm taking a takeaway container.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fill it up and then I'm walking out the door.
Sweet. I'm really looking forward to it. Glad I kept my Friday open.
Yeah, good.
What I was going to ask, though, is there a reason why we've been doing the show for almost 5 years and you never invited us to your house? But you were like, straight away, yep, come to my apartment.
No, not particularly. But it's just that you've been banging on about me never inviting you. So
Correct.
I thought, but I've never been to your house either, Keyzie.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't have anywhere to host. I've got a little townhouse.
But, you know, we'll just make do.
You just make do, man.
You know what I mean?
Right, okay, I didn't really answer the question, but yeah, okay, we'll just make do.
No, I love my old house. It would have been it's actually a good party house. It was back in the day.
Solo parties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
just
demo
me.
it because it was such a shack.
Drove past it today, actually.
Freaking out the new tenant.
Nah, just I had to pick up my car keys, of course, as previously mentioned.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
White Stripes there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 5:13.
Fellas, this Friday we're going around to Jason Hoyte's house for a housewarming, the official housewarming of...
The Jizz Palace.
No.
That's the name. It's the name of the apartment, Jase. It's got a sting now. It's official. That's how it works.
We're getting T-shirts made.
Yeah. Jizz Palace T-shirts.
We are not calling it the Jizz Palace.
The T-shirt's cool because it's got that photo of you as Parker from Thunderbird standing in the apartment.
Actually, that would be quite cool. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Jizz Palace it is.
But the issue is, my go-to housewarming gift is a lovely bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Usually like a bottle of red wine.
$20, you know.
Sure.
Oh, down from 20 to like 14.
Yeah.
Well, this is the good thing about wines, too. Generally speaking, is you can buy a shitter and no one will ever really know, as long as it looks good.
Yeah.
You know
Nice
what it looks
label.
like? Yeah, nice label on
Pretty
it.
label.
Yes.
Actually, I reckon half the people that buy wine and don't usually drink it buy it based on the design of the label.
It's like betting on horses. You go by the name.
Yes.
Yeah. But because you guys don't really drink, you don't drink, obviously. Your partner doesn't drink?
No, not really. And I give her a crap about it, too.
Yeah, right.
It's like, what's wrong with you?
Get stuck in, man.
But she's like, nah, I just don't enjoy it.
So what do I bring as a housewarming gift?
Well, I think the situation in this kind of setup, the tradition is cash. Just cash.
What do you mean the tradition? There's no tradition that
Well,
involves
I mean,
bringing-
if you're going to a housewarming and you can't bring wine, I
Yeah.
think generally what people do is they bring cash.
Well, how much cash?
Well, it depends.
Like the value of the bottle of wine, so $14?
Well, that would be embarrassing because then you're going to be found out,
You
aren't
don't want
you?
to bring any change.
No.
Only loose change.
No,
It's got
I
to
don't
be the
want
folding
coins.
stuff.
Yeah, just come in, whip out a couple of, 5 20s. There you go, Hoodie
$100.
J, and then I'll just put it in the kitty.
You sort of think about the value of the meal. So you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to the Jizz Palace. How much is that? Straight away on the name, I'm thinking to myself, that's $20, $30.
I will pay
So,
$30.
yeah,
$30
that's
for the
fancy.
Jizz Palace. Now, who's cooking?
Jason's
wife.
Cool.
Now, Jase has had nothing but terrible things to say about her cooking. So you're going to keep the price down.
So that drops it down about $10.
So, and how many of you are going? So there's two. There's you and your wife.
Yeah, but I might do platters or something.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to adjust the price. So for me, I'm going $30 for the Jizz Palace, and I'm going $15 a head. I'm not going to be drinking anything. I'll just be on the water, so I'm giving absolutely nothing for the drinks. I'll just be saying no thanks. I'll have tap water. Thanks very much.
So in your case,
then I'm thinking as well about the parking. Well, the parking's going to cost me money. So right now, I'm at $60 for the cash, but I'm thinking parking, that's probably going to be $10. I'm not paying for parking. Take $10 off the $60, I'm down to $50.
$50, okay.
Yeah. Just in your case there, Keyzie, and probably Pugsan too, we're probably talking a hundy for the drinks part of it.
Right, so you supplying drinks?
Yeah, but I want you to pay me back.
Right, okay. So I bring $100.
Yes.
So I bring $50 for the housewarming gift.
Yes.
And then I drink, so I then give you another $50 for drinks.
Well, look, people do it different ways, but I certainly know when I would go, oftentimes there's two ways to do it. You could run a tab.
Yes.
Jase will just run a tab, and then before you walk out the door, he'll tell you how much you owe for each drink.
I don't like that.
Or you can pay per drink, but that's deemed a little.
Yeah, and it's a bit admin-y. So it's better to have just a tab, Mogey.
It is.
It's easier for me.
It's
because it can be a little bit embarrassing when you're having to dole out cash by the drink.
Yes.
It's a little bit low rent.
Yeah,
totally.
Look, I'm even prepared at this stage to, you can pay me the next day or just direct credit into my account or whatever. So we don't actually have to deal with the cash on the day.
Because it can make things a bit awkward.
Yes, indeed.
Well, because we're going to the Jizz Palace, we're not going to the Jizz Bistro. Like, why am I paying? Or do you have drink specials on a Friday?
We do from 4 till 7.
Damn it, that's when the show's on, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. That's the happy hour.
Right, well, look. Those are great suggestions, and if I can't think of anything better, I will bring some cash. But for the listeners, 3483, send through. What do you think I should take as a housewarming gift, considering the fact that Jase doesn't drink? Every text in the draw for a REBURGER voucher, that's 3483.
And I was thinking your wife could do something for desserts. Maybe a cheesecake or something like that.
No, she's not doing a cake. She's never making you a cake ever again.
Well, cheesecake,
No.
Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 25 minutes to past 5 o'clock.
That's very confusing.
25 minutes to pass.
I
love it.
Hey, this Friday we're doing a bit of a housewarming at
The Jizz Palace.
The mayor of Jizztown is Hoyte Jizz.
Would we have the record for saying the jizz the most on the radio?
I think so.
Quite easily.
And all related to me, I might note.
That's right. So we're all heading along. I was going to bring a housewarming gift, usually a bottle of red wine. You don't drink, so it'd be a waste. So I've taken suggestions on 3483. Also on our Instagram page, Pugs had a little thing where you could comment suggestions too.
Yes.
So some great suggestions are coming through.
Oh, yes.
A framed wall map of Vietnam.
Very nice. Actually, I love a bit of wall art.
I quite like the sound of that. Jase. And also, I think somebody has texted through here that you should bring an offering of food.
Yeah,
and I think that's quite considerate, Keyzie. I think you should think about that, man.
Right.
If it's not going to be something to drink, something to eat.
Yeah, okay.
As an option.
Well,
that's why Jase's suggestion about the cake from your wife. I just think you're missing a trick there, brother.
No, we're not turning this into a Keizie's wife's cake chat. Sean, great suggestion. Some gourmet food, a gourmet food item like olive oil, like a really nice olive oil.
Not bad. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Like I love truffle oil, for example.
Oh yes,
sure. Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Look, we've even got a special little cabinet in our oven there for all the oils.
You got a truffle oil cabinet
that you pull out.
Wow,
very flash
oven at the Jizz Palace.
What about Milady's car keys?
Yeah, well, after today's debacle, probably.
Sandy says a bonsai tree.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I suppose for a man of your stature, there'd be like a regular tree, wouldn't it? Yeah, someone here suggesting a box of Connies, but I don't want to steal Pugs' thunder on that one.
And I'm not a big fan of Connies.
I don't really get this one, fellas, which came through. This came through on the old Instagram there. It's from Ryan. A bird shit in a Tupperware container for Keyzie.
Yeah, well, it's not your party, is it, Keyzie?
No, exactly.
Like if I was going to your house, that's what I'd bring.
I'd take a bird shit there.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to find a bird in the first instance.
Yes.
Then to find one that needs to do a shit.
And then to convince
to catch it in a ice cream container or a Tupperware.
A steamer.
A bird steamer.
Someone here suggested online a bag of ketamine. I don't even know what that is.
And also a bag. Someone else is saying a bag here.
We can't just bring an empty bag. A bag of what?
Why are we bringing bags?
Durries. You're off the durries now.
Yeah,
you're doing well, man.
There's no smoking in the apartment, sorry, fellas.
Yeah, okay. Jack has suggested a full DVD collection of Thunderbirds. So you can just sort of see your life's work.
Don't have a DVD
I was
player.
actually thinking about this and just see how you go, new apartment, everything like that. What about a second-hand vacuum cleaner?
Mogey. That is a
that
great
still
idea.
here?
Yes, it's still here. That is a great idea.
No.
Mogey's old vacuum cleaner.
I have just spent weeks getting rid of shit. I don't want more of it in my apartment.
It's good for vacuuming stuff up, man. Really good. Really good.
Plus, you could give it a nickname like the Jizz Vacuum.
The jizz sucker.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radiohead there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this somewhat blustery Tuesday afternoon. And what a special treat we've got in the studio with us. Fellas, we don't often get a superstar in the show with us, do we? And I'm talking superstar. Doesn't often happen, but we've got one now. The one, the only Bret McKenzie. G'day, Bret, you mad bastard. How's life?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Hello.
It sounds like there's a lot more of you than there are.
Yes.
No, thanks for the big ups.
Hell of an entourage you brought in with you as well, man. You've got that Hollywood entourage. I wasn't sure if you would or not, but there is a
there's
team
like 7
behind
SUVs
you.
outside.
Yeah, what's going on? You've changed, Bret. You've changed.
Big deal.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of hip hop now as well. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
style. Yeah.
Is that why you're wearing so much bling at the moment?
Yeah. The wedding ring.
And why you got your hair, and you've got the plaits as well. I mean, that's you were looking good, man. You're
Thanks,
looking
man.
good.
And when Jay
I
says,
put a bit of work in.
when Jay says plaits, what he means is cornrows, but he didn't know what the definition was there.
Yeah, and I'll take my sunglasses off for you guys.
Hey, Bret, it is a privilege. Listen, I've got to apologise. The fellas in the studio at the moment, we're all running massive zits. So if we look a little bit ugly, you can see the one on my face. Mogey's running a couple.
Yeah.
Even Keyzie.
A little tired. Look, you guys are working too hard.
Yeah, I think so.
You need a holiday, guys. It's only February.
Even Keyzie, who's got beautiful skin, is running a massive zit.
Keizie's you got the best skin.
He's
in the
got
room.
good skin, doesn't he?
Yeah, really good.
He
Really
is,
good.
he is
What's your
younger.
secret? What's
He's
your
younger
secret?
by about 20 years. That's
Yeah,
a secret.
that's a good secret.
It's a good
Yeah,
secret.
that pays off.
That and Neutrogena.
Neutrogena.
Okay, yeah.
That's a moisturiser, eh?
Oh,
But we've
yeah.
got Bret in the studio not just to talk about our skin, fellas.
Oh,
You're going on
just.
a tour.
what do you mean?
What?
You're
I
down
don't
in-
mind talking about the skin.
How's
Okay.
your skin?
Well, you know what? If you rock a beard for 30 years,
Yeah.
It has been a long time, hasn't
I think
it?
as I get older, I can shave off the beard and I can carve back 10 years.
When's the last time
sure.
you were clean shaven?
I've done it. I do it once or twice a year. It terrifies my children,
Yeah.
and then my wife tells me I look weird, and
Is
then I let it grow back.
Is it one of those things, Bret, where you grew a beard because you got like a weird chin?
I've got quite a pointy face,
Right.
Yeah,
Like an
and
elf.
Quite elven, which was it paid off for a very short time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice segue.
That's right.
I was an elf in Lord of the Rings. Like anyone,
Geez, you're always banging on
if
about
anyone
it.
in Wellington was tall and thin with pointy features, you got cast in the movie.
Right.
But even my kids are like, wow, you're quite pointy. Got quite a pointy face. Yeah, softens with the beard. Yeah.
I didn't even get an audition for Lord of the Rings. I was pretty filthy about that. I would have made a great
Hobbit.
Hobbit.
You could have been you would have been a brilliant Hobbit.
because I got massive feet, and I'm not a big guy.
Well, and they did the prosthetic hair on the feet.
Yes.
So that was glued on. So you
Yeah,
didn't,
yeah.
You didn't have to have
provide
real
that.
hobbit feet.
Yeah.
Bret.
Should we talk about something else?
Yeah, let's talk about.
Before it goes on to Jason's
Okay.
podcast.
Let's
Well,
talk
am I gonna
about
go now? Am I gonna
your
leave? Is that it?
extraordinary
Is that all I
career.
get?
I have a very clear memory, man, and it was when I was in New York, and I was walking along the street, and I saw, is it Radio Hall?
Radio City.
Radio
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
And
It's a big. It's like New York's Civic.
it's like the Mecca, right?
Yeah, it's a big one.
And I
Yeah.
saw Flight of the Conchords, and I'm talking years and years and years ago.
You're talking about 2012. I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
And I was like, bugger me, these fellas have made it. How was that?
It was unreal because you'd arrive and there'd be a line around the building of people
Yeah.
waiting to get in to watch us.
Yes.
It was crazy.
Were you sort of crapping yourself a little bit?
Well, yeah, it's quite freaky, but luckily our fans are really nice. Generally, pretty sweet, lovely people who would bring us things that made. There was a big crossover of people who like doing craft, and people who like Flight of the Conchords. So our fans, you know, they didn't so much want us to sign their breast, but they would give us something they'd crocheted.
Even better. There's a crossover with
real
sexy,
real niche sexy.
with Wellington Paranormal, and they give you all this stuff, you know, because you go to the fan sort of things, and then they give you these things that they've crafted, and they've spent hours on them, maybe days.
I mean, it's a labour of love.
What do you do with them? Because the feeling is that you don't want it.
Well,
but if you throw it out, will you go to hell? That's the sort of battle that I've had.
That's the feeling you have on the last day of the tour in the hotel room.
When you're trying to pack your bags.
You're trying to pack your suitcase.
Yes.
And it's like, can you fit?
And what do you do with it?
Can you fit the unusual portrait that someone's done of me and Jermaine as sheep
macaroni.
In watercolours?
I'm picturing like you've got like 10 doilies in your bag that you're trying to get rid of, a crochet.
I do have a few boxes of unusual fan art in my mum's garage. That I don't know, maybe an exhibition one day at Te Papa.
That'd be good, man. That'd be good. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to one of your tunes. Is it Dave?
Dave's Place.
Dave's Place.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Tune, fellas. And we've got the author of that song with us right now.
That book, it's a book. Comes out. It's available as a book as well.
The one and only Bret McKenzie. Bret, but you know, a genuine question here with you and Jermaine and Flight of the Conchords. Have you been surprised at how massive you became?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was quite gradual. So, but when the TV show, the power of a TV show is something else.
Yes,
I got to admit, if you're a young band out there and you're looking for ways to get a bit of impact, get a TV show.
Make a TV show. Make a hugely successful TV show.
Make a successful TV show on a major big cable network.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do remember you've got the wind behind you with something like that, because HBO suddenly there were posters in the subway. There was a billboard.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't get a billboard normally for things you're making.
Yes.
So there's the engine of this giant jumbo jet kicks in, and the show ended up, we were lucky because the show worked and everything, but we were also lucky because it was also pre-streaming, if that makes sense. You know,
yes.
It was Netflix at that point was a video delivery envelope, these red envelopes in America. You get the videos, your DVDs sent to your house, and so it was not quite as old school as New Zealand in the 80s, where it was just 2 channels. But it meant on Sunday nights, there were a few things you could watch, and we were one of them.
Well, it also, the timing of this too, I vividly remember I was in high school, and I think I had a Flight of the Conchords video on my Bebo site, or my MySpace or something.
MySpace. Jermaine was really into MySpace.
Yeah.
He was a big MySpace guy.
Because it's like such a bizarre couple of years there where everyone was on MySpace. And I got sent, and I used to send videos of you guys in your first massive performance. I still remember, I think Jermaine's wearing blue or something, and it just blew up at my high school, and all of a sudden your videos are being sent to everyone because of you guys being successful and brilliant, but also because MySpace was so massive all of a sudden.
Yeah, and that's right. It was sort of a different kind of time. I remember YouTube was new.
Yes.
And then we had the song Business Time became a YouTube sort of
sensation.
Thing. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't viral. It went minor. It was a minor viral sensation.
Yes.
But it was at a time when not everyone knew what YouTube was, which is hard to imagine now.
Yes.
But yeah, it was amazing. And one thing that's weird though, Jason, is we did these shows. You remember we used to do comedy shows at the Classic. I remember doing shows with you there, and we're still playing the same songs. You know, we're still singing about David Bowie's in space. And the next thing, we're at Radio City in New York. There's 5,000 or 6,000 people there. They're laughing at the same thing.
Yeah.
And the same moment in the song that was good at the Classic is really good at the big venue.
Yeah.
So it's really weird because you sort of don't change what's happening on stage and what's happening, but Yeah, it's really cool seeing how it can translate. The same, if something's funny in a room of people, it's going to be funny to 10,000 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So weird, right?
Yeah, good stuff.
The classic joke I remember from the start of the set was like, "It's really nice to be here," and then Jermaine looks at the back of his guitar and says,
Oh, yeah,
"America."
yeah.
You know, like he couldn't remember the country he was in. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that stuff you would have done at the classic and stuff back in the day as well.
Oh, yeah, we spent quite a long time pretending to be David Bowie. I remember we did a gig in Auckland. We're like, to begin with, we used to be like, yeah, are you ready to rock, Auckland? And then we'd start playing a little folk song, right? And then, but we did that, and I remember one time we did a show up here, and by the next day, Jermaine didn't have a voice. So the next show, he didn't talk at all for the whole show, or sing. I don't know what he did for the whole show.
He must be a mildly annoying person to tour the world with because, of course, he doesn't drink. But he also doesn't drive.
Oh, yeah, no, you've touched a nerve there.
It's a real combination.
The drinking one is not
completely
so much,
acceptable.
It's okay, except often, socially someone's got to have a drink.
Yes.
Someone's like, oh, welcome to town. We want to take you out for a drink. Great, what can I get you? And Jermaine's like, I'll have an orange juice or a glass of water. And the people are like, oh, gee, this isn't going to... that weird thing. It's not this case anymore. I think it's softened now.
Yeah.
A lot of people have like zero alcohol beers and everything. But often it felt like there was a bit of pressure. I'd have a beer just so that the person...
Just give me a bottle, buddy.
Yeah,
just bring a couple of bottles of wine.
Yeah, a couple of bottles for bread.
Yeah, it's just been a busy day.
Yeah.
Hey, man, because you've got a tour coming up.
Yeah.
I've already seen that you're sold out in some places.
Wellington.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
I've added another show in Wellington. So
Yes.
there's some tickets. And then there's an Auckland show at this cool theatre called the Hollywood,
Yeah.
which is this movie theatre
In
that they do
Avondale?
gigs at in Avondale. We were just there this afternoon. It's so beautiful.
It's great.
Mate, that's in my home hood, or it
Right.
used to be. I've moved now, but that is a fantastic
It's a
venue
good
for
one,
music.
eh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
so
beauty. It's an
that should be
old
fun.
beauty.
Well, if you want to see Bret McKenzie doing his Freak Out City album tour, as mentioned, the gig on Thursday, the 2nd of April at Meow Nui down in Wellington has sold out, but there's one on the Wednesday night now, 1st of April, and on Saturday the 4th, you'll be at the Hollywood in Auckland.
Yep.
For tickets, Bret, should they go to your website?
Yeah, you can go to. I've built a website, guys. And
Yeah,
there's a
well
link on
done.
that. You can press a button and it links through. I've got the latest in technology.
How good,
Is
man.
it BretMcKenzie.com?
Oh,
Yeah, BretMcKenzie.com.
Flash
Oh,
guy.
yeah. Have you got a website?
No, .co.nz
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
.com.
No, I've really,
You're worldwide,
I've gone
baby.
global. I've gone global.
Good stuff. Hey, no, Brett, that's fantastic, man. Thanks for spending some time with us. Well done on your success, man, as well. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
guys. Thanks for having me.
Can I get a ticket or something for this Auckland show? Maybe.
Oh,
a
a couple of tickets.
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
won't go, but, he just
Yeah.
likes to have the tickets.
Well, I'll probably sell them off to other people.
Yeah,
I mean, I love your work. Don't get me wrong.
No, that's right.
but
No, you
I
get some
just
money,
not
make some
very
money on that.
Yeah, I'm not very social.
Yeah.
So I don't want to mix
No,
with
we'll
the filth.
find some people who like to go out.
Yeah,
and give
yes,
it to them.
exactly. Give it to them, yeah.
Or some people who like people.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
I
You know,
don't-
those type.
I don't like people. So, hey, it's been a pleasure, Bret McKenzie. Thank you so much. Yes, Keyzie?
Bret, just quickly, do you like Jimmy Eat World?
Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
I
on,
don't know what
man.
that is.
You not know rock and roll.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Jimmy Eat World there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Coming up after 6 o'clock, fellas, old Mogey had a dream about one of the members of the Big Show. We don't know who yet.
No, that's right. And let me just say, it left me feeling a little bit uneasy.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Right.
Just left me feeling a little bit, I don't know.
Must
But
have been
anyway,
about
we'll talk
Jase.
about that.
It's obviously about Jase then, I'd say.
I seriously had a dream last night that people had taken over my old house, and I was furious about it and really upset about it, but there was literally nothing I could do.
Because your wife had your car keys.
There was literally in the dream, and I was like, but surely they can't just live here.
So is that in the sense of you've rented it out and now there's people living in it and now you can't do anything about it because now they live there? That's not a dream, man. That's your life.
That's what happened.
But the people that are living there, they're lovely. I just want to, because
you
they
just
listen to
said
the,
you had a few feelings about them,
but
like they're a
they
bit dodge.
because they listen to the show. But yeah, it was weird. It was very off-putting.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that you were saying they were so dodgy because they listened to the show.
They're the ones that you said were kind of like weird looking
Shocking
as well.
bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, none of those things. All right.
That's coming up after 6.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the biggest show, and you're listening to it. It's called The Big Show, and it's brought to you by REBURGER.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that will change the game. Hey, Jay, someone's just texted through here on 3483, something you might be interested in. Hey, fellas. Just reminding Jase that it's his wedding anniversary tomorrow, so he doesn't forget like last year and the year before.
Why did you tell him? We had a great opportunity for a whole day's worth of content here, Keyzie, and now it's gone.
I knew that. I tell you what happened to me the other day. I got a Facebook memory, and it was of my wedding.
I got a Facebook. Not my memory.
You know how they send you, and old photos come up, and I looked at it, and I went, oh my God, that's my wedding day. And then I went, actually, what day was that? Feb 18th. And I went, I'm going to remember that bastard.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, I didn't remember it. You just reminded me.
Well, that great listener reminded you.
Yeah.
Can I see that photo?
Oh, well, I think it's disappeared now. Because their Facebook, they just pop up. This is from 6 years ago. Do you guys get those? Oh, you're not on Facebook?
No, I'm
not on
Facebook.
the
Yeah, I get memories. 100%.
And what's really distressing about them, actually, is I get a lot of my of old photos of Roo, my dog.
Yeah.
That's nice, though.
Oh, it's kind of nice, but then it's kind of makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've got tonight to get yourself a present for tomorrow or whatever you do. What do you usually celebrate with?
Love making.
Yeah, okay, other than the love making and a poem or whatever.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll order a massive bouquet.
Now, can I ask you another question? What anniversary actually is this? Because we've been all over the show with this.
It's 2011. What's that, Phils?
25th. 15.
15. So I haven't got a lot of time here.
Um,
You know what you should get? $50 REBURGER voucher. And a
Is it
Backbone
actually 15?
t-shirt.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was much higher than
Well, I
that.
thought it was
So-
20-something.
Yeah, I thought it was going on 30, so you've been lying.
No, 15 that we've been married.
Yeah, sure.
We've been together for
wow.
nigh on 30 years.
I
right.
thought that you got married 25 years ago.
Same
so
here.
you've been lying to me and I've been buying it, and so has Keyzie.
Have I?
Yes.
Oh.
Far out. But yeah, Backbone t-shirt, $50 REBURGER
Oh,
voucher.
I mean, she'll love it.
Yeah, she's got a few backbone.
Yeah, I
Actually,
suppose.
I tell you what, I noticed out in the office there's a couple of lamb t-shirts.
Oh, for
yeah,
National
lamb
Lamb.
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
National
there's a
Lamb Day.
lamb cap.
Yeah, take her a lamb cap.
Oh my God, what am I going to do?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Red hot chili peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Now listen, if you're a basketball fan and you want to be courtside with three of your buddies, getting supplied with beverages and food,
Yeah.
then you need to listen up for the Backbone Bench.
That's right, Jace. What do you text again to 3483?
Dunno.
Bench.
Oh, bench.
We've done it every home game this entire season. And it's bench to 3483.
You think it would be like basketball or something?
Yeah,
You text basketball.
Text bounce, bounce, bounce,
Yeah,
bounce.
boing, 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 poof.
Poof.
It's a swish is the noise it makes. That's why it's called a swish. But yeah, if you text bench to 3483, you can win the Backbone Bench, which is you and three mates, courtside this Thursday, the 19th at Event Finder Stadium. And they're taking on the Taipans, last regular season game of the year for the Breakers, of the season, I should
That's
say.
the Cairns Taipans here.
Yes. Yeah.
What the hell is a Taipan?
Taipans
It's
are
a
kind of
snake.
Ah,
Yeah, deadly bastard.
Very deadly,
So
Keyzie.
the breakers are going to have to be careful out there. Because if the Taipans get a hold of them, it could
Yep.
be curtains.
If you get hit by a taipan, you got to suck it hard straight away.
You got to wrap your lips
You got to
around it.
really, very much like you and Mogey's dream, you got to really get your tongue in there.
no. First of all, you don't get hit by a Taipan, you get bitten by a Taipan.
Well, they call it a hit.
That is a yarn. That is such a yarn.
When I was in Vietnam, there was a taipan on the street, and I stepped over it, and it went for a strike, and I just in the nick of time just got out of the way of it because
Wow. And then one of the locals yelled out, wow, you almost got hit by a Taipan.
Yeah.
exactly, yes.
Far out. That's an amazing story. But text bench to 3483. You can be courtside. You get free food and beverages as well.
It's food and beverages, Jase, just in case you were wondering. A lot of people don't know that. I will say, though, we have been telling people or asking people or telling people when they go to this thing, make sure you get a photo from courtside on your Backbone Bench and send us that photo. I don't feel like everyone's been doing it.
Nah, I reckon
Been
we've
some
had
shocking
30% hit rate.
Yeah, terrible. Don't ask much.
Ungrateful.
Shocking.
Speaking of basketball, fellas, you'll be excited to know I've got a hoop set up in the apartment in the Jizz Palace. So we can, when we just chilling out, we can shoot a few hoops, stare out the window, watch people beat the shit out of each other.
Well, you've got quite a high ceiling, right?
Yeah, very high ceiling, man.
Yeah, right.
So, while the ladies can, chat.
Oh, what are the ladies? Is that what you think
Just
the
because
ladies...
my wife is better at it than I am.
Yeah, you don't... yeah.
Oh, shooting?
Just basketball. She played basketball properly for a team and stuff.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because you rode the pine most of the time when you're in the social team. Hey?
Jase, don't turn this away from you being sexist to me being on the bench.
Okay,
fine.
What was sexist about me?
Well, you said that we were going to play basketball while the ladies were cooking dinner.
I did not say cooking dinner.
You said cooking and sewing and stuff. That's what you said. Text bench to 3483.
You're a shocking bastard.
I
Jase.
am, eh?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Jane's Addiction there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this rather stormy Tuesday night. I believe we've got some breaking news.
This is breaking news.
We've actually got two breaking news, Jase. Do you want to go first, Mogey, or
Two
me?
breaking news or two breaking newses?
Two breaking news.
Two breaking news, Jase, or two breaking newses?
Ziz, I think.
Do you want to go first?
Breaking news, Keyzie.
Can we just lose the two and just say breaking news?
Okay, breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Douche. Tamati Martin.
Yes.
Plays in the halves for the Warriors, especially at the moment, given we're short on halves. With Lukey Met out for another 7 to 10 weeks.
Yeah.
He has broken his leg, so we are down another half. It's not good, fellas. I believe he came off limping in the Indigenous All-Stars game over the weekend, and they've just got the diagnosis. She's broken. Now, Jase, Warriors chat, you might not be interested in that generally. It's been broken in 947 places.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's and he just walked off.
He just walked off.
No stretcher or anything.
He's a backbone.
Yeah. Because he had something to do with his head, didn't he?
He was medically retired from the NRL because of a head knock and a brain bleed. And then last season, was it the season before, he was in a moon boot the entire season.
Yes.
So he's had a shocking run to Mighty. So that was Mogey's.
He's hot, though.
He is a good-looking fella.
Which I think we should factor in.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be a shame to lose him for that reason alone.
He's the eye candy.
He was. That's Mogey's breaking news.
Yes.
More like leg breaking news, eh, fellas?
Keyzie.
Here's my breaking news.
This is breaking news.
The world's most expensive Pokemon card sold at auction overnight. This
Do
card.
they sell them at night?
No, I was in America
Because
while
you
we
think
were.
you'd want to stay awake. They have more people bidding on it. I do it during the day.
Mogey, look, man, I don't understand. I don't make the rules. They just happen.
Oh, no,
overnight.
I'm not accusing you.
Yeah, okay. You just had a bit of anger in the. The card was purchased, right, a number of years ago, 5 years ago, by Logan Paul, who's a bit of a knobhead. He purchased the card for $5 million US. A Pokemon card.
What's so special about this Pokemon card?
It's magic.
It
gives you the power to read minds.
It's one of 39 ever created. It was a hand-designed card made by the original illustrator of Pokemon.
Oh.
And this is the only PSA 10, which is the top grade in terms of quality, in terms of how beautifully it's presented. It's the only one in the world.
Jay, so in short, what's special about it? Nothing.
AKA nothing. He bought it for $5 million US. How much do you think he sold it for? 5 years.
More than that.
Yeah,
25.
Oh.
16.
16.
Yeah.
He sold it for $16 million US, a Pokemon card.
Wow.
How many Pokemon cards do you have, Keyzie?
I don't have any anymore, but I used to have a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to them?
I don't know. I kind of played with them a lot, and they got all like crumpled and stuff.
Sticky.
Well, they're not PSA 10s.
No, they weren't PSA 10. Sorry, they weren't sticky. Why would they get sticky?
Because you love them so much. You love them with all your heart.
Mogey.
Inside your little bubble there in your room.
Hang on. I did not pleasure myself with my Pokemon cards.
What?
Oh, come on,
That's what I was
man.
suggesting.
Oh, what?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a big show done and dusted for this Tuesday. What's the podcast outro clip, Keyzie?
Yeah. Sound like you're holding a burp that whole
old
time.
burpy boy.
No.
Oh, gassy
Gassy.
burp.
I don't burp, fellas.
The clip on today's podcast outro is about Hoyte J's horrific new coffee table he's just purchased.
I'll send you the photo. I'll send it to you now, fellas.
Yes, please. Let's have a look.
And
Can you
Look at
please
your
get
glasses.
some new
Look at
glasses?
the f***ing state of you. Jason's got glasses with one arm
can
on
I
them.
just say...
And he's had them for like a
Can
week.
I just say that the photo doesn't do it justice?
Okay.
You need to see it in
yeah.
its natural light.
This is a photo
This
that
is
you've
what-
taken, and at the bottom of the frame is your
reflected in the glass on top.
It's a good coffee table, though, eh, fellas?
I like it.
Thanks, man.
I don't
Keyzie
like it.
doesn't, man.
I don't like it. It's too, I don't know, in your face. It's like, oh, look at me. Look at my coffee table.
Yeah.
Look how cool it is.
Keyzie, a missionary, a bit of a missionary man, but you've got, real
Flair.
flamboyance.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Mogey.
You could get him a new coffee table.
Me?
Yeah, you could
Yeah, for
yes,
the
a
housewarming gift.
Actually, that'd
buying
be good.
you furniture.
Actually, I tell you what you could do, which would be really good, Keyzie.
What's that, mate?
Is that I buy it and then you help me carry it down from K Road.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That can be your
Why don't you
present.
put it in the back of your truck?
Actually, that's a great... Can you
Sorry,
bring
this-
your truck?
This isn't housewarming gifts. This is you just getting me to do shit for you.
What's
Mogey,
more of a gift than giving your time
Thank
and the
you.
use of your truck?
thanks, man.
Okay, but I'm not giving you any cash then.
What are you doing tonight, Mogey? Hurry up.
I'm going to go and visit a set. Actually,
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to go and visit a set, so I'm looking forward to that. There's a bit of
Nice.
acting going on, Keith.
Are you acting?
A little bit. No, I'm not. Somebody else is. Two other people from the business, so I'm going to go and visit them, give them a high five.
Yeah, good stuff.
Give a bit of advice there to the director and the producers and that, just,
Sharpen their
I
games.
don't know if you guys know, obviously you do, but I made this show with Hoyte Jase called Talkback. So if you need any advice,
He's your man, Keyzie. He's your man. Hey, Keyzie.
Thanks, man. What's
what
up?
are you having for dinner tonight, even though you've been picking out on noodles and dumplings? Oh, yeah, dumplings last night as well,
What
eh?
are you talking about? I haven't been picking out today at all, all right? I text my wife. We're having Mexican beans, charred corn salsa, and coriander yogurt with chicken. Is that all, G? Music's finishing.
Yeah, that's good. That's
What are you
fine.
doing
You like
tonight?
that?
I'm just chilling out, preparing recipes for my housewarming.
All right, see you tomorrow.